What is good with y'all, man? So today we're going to be going over abilities that I would consider underrated. And basically an underrated ability to me is like just abilities that you don't really see people run too much that, you go against, like, you know what I mean? Just that's pretty much what I think it is. So we're going to go over some of these abilities. I think we got about 7 or 8 of these. So let's go ahead and get into them. It's a lot of offensive ones. There's not a whole lot of defensive ones. I feel like there's a lot more usable offensive abilities than there is defensive abilities in my opinion. But let's go over the first one. So this is gonna be for the tight ends. It is going to be matchup nightmare. You get better route running and catching versus linebackers. This ability is really good because tight ends are usually already it's a matchup nightmare because they're either being defended by a linebacker or a safety, which they count safeties that are playing linebacker as linebackers, so that's usually who they're being defended by. So especially let's say you man up your linebacker slash safety on the tight end, he's basically gonna get a lot better route running and a lot better catching. It's 2 AP, but personally it's actually worth it. It's ability I run a lot. I'm not really running it right now, but it is an ability that in the past I've ran a lot, so definitely recommend it. It's really good. You will make some tough ass grabs with it. Your tight end's gonna get open. It's a W. All right, next one we have is for, I think we might have a couple for the running back. It might only be one for the running backs, I'm not sure, but we do have one for the running backs. Where's it at? Backfield mismatch. So basically with backfield mismatch, better route running and catching from the backfield. It's basically backfield master just without the hot routes, right? So you get that because if you don't know, basically it's you get a built-in route tech, right? You know how you put those little in routes and out routes, which are very good for running backs. They're gonna run them just like a god, and they're gonna have improved catching, and it's only 1 AP. So if you're not a guy that is, let's say you have a running back that doesn't that gets backfield master for 2 AP, you're not a big hot route guy anyway, just throw backfield mismatch on. It's a lot cheaper training, and it's the same thing just without the hot routes. And I know me personally, I don't really hot route my running backs at all. I very rarely do. It's either an in route, an out route. The only hot route I'll probably ever do is the little purple hitch route you can put them on. That's probably the only time I ever hot route them, but besides that, it's very rare that I do it. So it's pretty good. It's 1 AP, cheap training. It's a W. It is a W. All right, now we got some QB abilities coming up here. I think we got a few QB abilities. First up here we have Fearless. So basically Fearless, it's immune to defensive pressure while in the pocket. You will never get an under pressure inaccurate with Fearless. It's pretty good. Do you need it? No, you don't need it. Obviously for Vig it's 3 AP. I think for like the field general guys, I think it's only 2 AP. It's a little bit cheaper, so it's definitely not bad. If you're a guy that gets a lot of under pressure inaccurates, maybe you want to put this on and it'll help you not get under pressure inaccurates. So it's not that bad of an ability. Next up we have long range Deadeye. So this ability's been obviously in the last couple Mads. Perfect pass accuracy on all deep throws. This ability is actually really good, trust me. I'm not going to tell you ability that doesn't work or that I haven't got from a reliable source that I trust. I've heard about this ability. I've seen it in action, and it actually works. It's perfect pass accuracy on all deep throws. So it's only 1 AP. It's 500 training. If you got like 1 AP left, you're looking to put something else on your QB, maybe long range Deadeye is an option. But this other ability I'm about to show you for the QB, this is 1 AP, and I would actually highly recommend this. We actually are gonna have to switch over to my GG because I don't have a QB that actually gets this ability. Well, the ability that I was talking about is sideline Deadeye. So improvisers and scramblers do not get this ability. It's 1 AP. Strong arms and field generals get this. It's 1 AP. I think personally this is the one you should honestly go with. It's really good. So let's say you're throwing a deep ass crosser, let's say you're throwing that clear out post route in bunch, he gets all the way to the sideline. Deadeye is going to be perfect for those deep crossers, deep post routes where they get all the way across the field to the sideline. It's 1 AP. It gives you perfect accuracy on those. I would recommend it. It is very, very good. It's only 1 AP, not that much training. I think it's one of the probably the most underrated ability that we have on this list here, to be honest with you. I would definitely go get that if I were you guys. But now we're gonna go head over to defense. We got 2 underrated defense abilities. It is gonna be for the defensive line. I feel like the only good abilities to put like on your corners and safeties is acrobat and I honestly, that's it. Like, yeah, there's the flat zone KOs and all that, but personally, me, I don't give a fuck about those. I feel like it's acrobat or it's fuck it. So let's go ahead and go to the defensive side now. The first defensive one we have here is defensive rally. Adds pass rush points to all linemen on 3rd or 4th down. It's actually pretty decent. It is 2 AP though. It didn't make sense for it to be 2 AP because basically on 3rd or 4th down, your pass rushers are going to get like in a fucking adrenaline rush, and their pass rush is going to be a lot better. So it makes sense why it's 2 AP, but it actually is pretty good. I used this in Madden 21. It was actually very fucking good. Madden 22, I haven't tested it yet, but I can assure you that I'm sure it works because abilities that worked at 21, for the most part, they've worked at 22. So I don't see, I mean, name an ability that was really good at 21 that hasn't worked in 22 that they haven't patched. There's some they came out and said they patched. They haven't said shit about defensive rally. Sure, it works really good again. I would definitely recommend it. And our final one we're gonna go over is Speedster. Speedster, basically speed rush moves partially ignore for blocker resistance. This is actually a pretty decent one, but the catch is with this one, you want to use this on guys that are a little bit faster pass rushers and that have a good finesse move. You don't want to put this on a guy that is like Javon Curse is actually the perfect example, right? So look at Javon Curse. He's 88 speed and he has an 88 finesse move, which actually when I think about it is actually kind of ass now that we're where we're at in the game. But you want to put this on guys with higher finesse moves and speed. That's where this is actually gonna help them out a lot, and it actually would probably be pretty good. This is probably something maybe I should personally put on Javon Curse. When I think about it, it's only 1 AP. I might go ahead and do that. We'll see. But those are basically all the underrated abilities I have to give you guys. Let me know if you agree with any of the ones we have on there that that you think are also underrated. Let me know if you use any of these. Let me know if this is all bullshit. Just comment something down below. Don't really matter, but that's pretty much gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.